Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another live stream. Hey, no, I don't care. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Today we're here at Iqaluit. I probably am pronouncing it wrong, but we are here in the Boeing 737 converted freighter, the 800 variant, and we're going to be flying over to Rankin Inlet. So this is a request from one of my followers, my longer time followers and everything. So would like to do that today. Peter, welcome. Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well. So anyways, let's see how this is going to work. I'm also streaming on YouTube, as just so you know, and also on Twitch. So just trying to expand the digital footprint, I guess. But yeah, let's get into it and let's see how this will go. We're on the Vatsim network and there's no ATC online or nothing like that. So it's just gonna probably just like, I don't expect there to be a lot of traffic here up north. So, but hey, you never know. Appreciate the heart meets there, Peter. And no, don't care. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let's jump upstairs here and let's get the battery on. We've been spending so much time in the A220 lately that let's see if I even remember how to do this with the 737. Hey there, Oscar. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll get the Pro Peats on and all that and stuff. Ground power is available. Good. We're going to connect up to that as well. Good. We're going to turn the panel brightness here brighter. We are cargo today, but I'll still put on the fasten seatbelt signs and all that and stuff. What else do we need to do? Oh yes, arm the emergency lights. Very good. Nav light is on to show we have ground power. Good. So I'm not gonna try to use GSX for the loading process here and all that and stuff, because every time I do that with PMDG, it seems like that it never works. I always have issues doing that. So we're just gonna load through here then. Request the sim brief data. Good. Departure. Good. Too bad I can't be ATC, but I wouldn't because I don't know any ATC commands. No worries, none of don't care, no worries. I mean, I could always fire up, say, intentions 2 and all that and stuff, but I'm letting my subscription run out, so I'm gonna not have it soon here. I'm just gonna have the entourage, I think it's called, so that way I can still have cabin announcements and all that, right? But trying to go more onto Vatsim now and stuff like that. So how long's the flight? Today the flight is supposed to be we're supposed to what is it here? I mean, block time's 2 hours 11 minutes, airtime 1 hour and 43 minutes. So yeah. Hey there, LJVV, your #1 viewer. Well, you're definitely on the top, I would say, for sure. How are you today? I'm doing good. And how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Boy, I feel like it's been such a long time since I've actually done this, like in the 7.3. So, anyways, I'm gonna quickly put you to off. Yeah, we'll put you in standby mode. So what's the CTAF here for Iqaluit? CYFB. CTAF is 122.200, so we're gonna bug that up here. 122.200. Glad you're doing good. What is the game name? It is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. 122.200. Good. So we're gonna flip that over. And then we'll put in Unicom, which is 122.8. Where are we headed to today? We're headed to Rankin Inlet. We are in the northern part of Quebec here. I believe it's part of Quebec, right? No, or no, it's Nunavut, right? I think I should know this, to be honest. But we're in the northern part of Quebec here. I'll just quickly show you guys. Make you full screen. So this is our route here for today. This is where we are, and we're just going to be flying over here into Rankin Inlet, Nunavut. Iqaluit is Nunavut. Okay, yeah. See, I was thinking that. I mean, as a Canadian, I should know that, right? Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Where are we flying today? So I think you were already in when I was explaining that. I'm doing good. How are you doing there, brilliant Gaga? Where did you get the fly from? Sorry, the fly? What do you mean by that there, Evan? You mean the plane, like the livery, or what do you mean by that? Or the flight? If you're asking about the flight, that's actually None I Don't Care was the one who requested this. He's the one that came up with the flight, so yeah. I'll put 2000 for our squawk code because that's what you're supposed to do when you're on Unicom. You'll go to FMC position. Okay, we are at CYFB. Oh wait, hold on here. See, I already forgot what to do. I'm so used to everything being so automated. I did not even start our IRS alignment here, so we're going to put that over to nav. Good. What's your favorite plane? Oscar, probably at the moment would be the PMDG 777. Yeah. Air Inuit is Northern Quebec. Okay, gotcha. And you probably told me that the last time I streamed with this livery. The only reason why I chose this livery is just because I couldn't think of anything else that would make sense to do this flight, eh? Like, I don't believe I could find Canadian North liveries for the PMDG 737 in 2024. And I mean, I could always go Air Canada, but I felt like this would maybe be about the closest to a realistic livery or something like that. So, bonjour there, European spotter. It's been a while since I've heard from you. Hope you're doing well there, sir. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get the GPS coordinates in here. Good. We'll go to route. CFB. Yeah, we'll put you in there. We'll go to flight plan requests. Sim brief. Click on that. We'll set the payload. We'll set the fuel. We'll set the route. You know what? I actually forgot to get ground crew going here, or ground operations. Like I said, I'm not using GSX for the loading, but let's get forward cargo. Let's get main cargo, and let's get aft cargo. At least we can put some vehicles around our aircraft, eh? So, no worries. Yeah. I'm on holiday? Nice, nice. Where are you taking your holiday in, if you don't mind me asking? Let me see here. Let me go to... I feel like the volume's really quiet. I don't hear nothing. But then again, though, I guess when there's no traffic around you, the airport really is truly quiet, right? So... is this a mod? Like, I mean, the aircraft is a mod. It's a mod from PMDG and all that and stuff, right? So... the livery I got off of flightsim.to, and the airport is actually a handcrafted airport made by Asobo. I believe it was part of the Canadian update that came out for 2020. So this is not a third-party add-on. This is actually a handcrafted Asobo aircraft and all. Airport. So, but Rankin Inlet is I got that off of Sim add-ons. For the ground service and stuff. Oh, well, see, this is all with what you get with PMDG, right? So that's all that comes with the aircraft. I mean, I have GSX, which is a third-party add-on, but yeah, this is this is what you get with PMDG and all that and stuff, right? No, but like the ground services. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Thank you for the service there, Dennis. Thank you. Did you see my recent message of where I am? Sorry, you said south of France. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very cool. Well, hope you're enjoying your holidays there, European spotter. That's awesome. All right, we're just waiting to pull in our sim brief data here. If you're using live weather, good luck at Rankin. I am using live weather, and yes, when I came into the sim there and all that and stuff, I did see that it looked like it was very heavy in clouds. Plus, you did mention you got weather going on there, right? So we'll see how this is going to work out. We will see. That's all we got for our flight plan. That's it. Wow. Okay. Then we'll go to the next page. Wait, hold on here. Next page. Oh, there, I can't do the wind data? I guess I cannot. All right. Anyways, let me see here. We are departing. What do we got today? We're using runway 16 apparently. And we will just go with that. Activate. Good. Okay, beautiful. Flying back on Saturday if you want to track Aer Lingus Marcel to Dublin. Very cool. Well, I'm going to be busy on Saturday, but yeah, no, that sounds good though. Hey there, Mr. Trax. Hope you're doing well. App could be Plane Tracker or Flight Radar. Yeah, I usually always use Flight Radar 24. Hey buddy, hope you're having a good day from the UK. Hey, thank you Theo for that. Hope you're having a good day as well. Let me just pull up my sim brief here. Hey there, Anna Watson. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I have to actually monitor 3 different chat windows now. Oh man. But I'm doing good, Anna. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining here on Twitch. Thank you. Okay, let's go to what do we got here? We're doing flight level 380. So we're going to put that for our cruise. We're going to grab our 0 fuel weight in here. I'll do 1.9 for the fuel reserves. That's just what I always do. And we'll do 5 on the fuel cost index. We'll hit execute. And our winds today is 122. Hold on here. Okay, yeah, Anna, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, good as well. I'm learning this whole thing here with Twitch chat, so sorry about that. 122 is the winds, cruise winds here at 16, and we're gonna stick you in there. Good. Let's come over here to the first officer's FMC. We'll go to progress. We have 4.9 on the fuel, so plenty of fuel by the time we get there. Very good. And we're going to come over here to our EFB, and then we're going to go to our performance, and we're going to import from OFB. We're going to import the the aircraft. Sorry, import the weather, and we're going to hit calculate. It's pronounced like Marseille, but it sounds different. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. Airport added to. Oh, it did not pull in the elevation. Okay, well then let me quickly look that up here on Navigraph. What's the elevation here at Iqaluit? Let me see here. Elevation apparently is 110 feet, so we'll just stick that in there, 110. Okay, now let's see if it'll give us some numbers here. Calculate. Oh my. Would help if I would select the runway, right chat? Come on. Okay, so we got takeoff 2 with a cell temperature of 45. Flaps 5. So we'll do takeoff 2, 45 on the cell temperature. And we're going to do flaps 5. Good. Center of gravity. Good. Pull in our 140, 140, 143. And 140, 140, 143. Very good. If you don't mind, can I create some amazing and cool arts work for your channel? Anna, you can message me and all that and stuff, but I mean, I won't say yes or no to anything here on chat, especially since I'm so new to Twitch. So you can always message me and all that and stuff, but yeah, I won't say anything about that now here. Yo, what's up? It's Mike. Hey, Mike. Welcome, welcome. Sunny? Sorry, Sunny? I'm not sure if I understand. Why are you not 777, man? It's better? You mean like for what we're doing in our route and all that and stuff? Well, I mean, I don't know. I just kind of figured I'd stick with the with the 737 for doing this flight, right? Plus, it's been a long time since we've flown the 737, so yeah. Can you please drop down your Discord on chat? I could try, Anna, once I'm in the air and stuff, but I won't try to do that now. But if you go to my TikTok channel, I have my Discord there linked to my account there. I mean, I do love the 777 there, Maz. I really do and stuff, right? But I figure for this flight, it would be probably more appropriate to do 737, right? Terrain, pull up. Hey there, pilot. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's now... I'm going to just leave this at 10,000 feet. I'm going to leave that. We're going to put in 140 here into the box. 140. We're going to get our flight directors on. And... I'm going to arm the LNAV, the VNAV. We're going to get TFC on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And then we're going to also get the fuel pumps on, and we're going to get our APU fired up. Good luck flying with that limited fly-by-wire. You know what? We've been flying so much A220s lately and all that and stuff that I kind of feel like, yeah, let's see how this is going to go, right? I'm so used to the A220 as of recently, so, but no, I mean the... This is my Discord? Oh, okay, thank you, Anna, for sending that. Thank you. So please send me a friend request. Okay, I'll probably look more into that there, but like once I'm in the air and stuff, right? So, yeah. Yeah, chat. Just letting you know that I'm streaming on 3 different platforms right now. So just if you're wondering who I'm talking to and stuff, right? I got Twitch and YouTube running in the background as well. So just it's trying to expand the digital the footprint. So. We got the altimeter put in. Very good. We will now get our APU good. We'll get the packs on. We'll get the APU bleed on. Very good. Window heat can go on. There it is. Now I actually hear some noise. Let's get you on, and the yaw damper on. Very good. I think we're pretty much like I said, I'm not boarding through GSX, so yeah. But it's fun. I did my test flight for commercial flight on China Airlines on a 777. Very cool there, Mike. Very cool. So I'm waiting for your request. All right. Okay. Okay, then I think we're good. Let's come back down here to the EFB. We're going to go to the ground operations. We're going to release all. Okay, and then we don't need the GPU anymore. So we're gonna, well, first let me make sure I got the parking brake on, which I do. Ground power, we can release you, and we can remove the chocks. Game name, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So are you, I guess you're waiting for this, right? So I would like to close the main doors. So let's close all. Close. There she goes. Oh, it's a cargo jet. Yeah. Yeah, I figured we would fly some cargo to Rankin Inlet today and stuff like that, but let's see how this is going to work out. No, don't care is telling me that there's weather going on there. Actually, while we're waiting for that main door to close, let's check out the weather right now. Let's see what we got here. According to Navigraph, we got 0.5 standard mile visibility. Oh, that's nice. Light drizzle fog. Vertical visibility is 800 feet AGL. Temperatures at 9. And yeah, this is not going to be fun. This is going to not be good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, PMDG has cargo 737? Yeah, Connor, you get that in the 737-800 and the 700. Yeah, you can get the cargo variants. Felix, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Salute. Hello, hello. Okay, so I think we're looking good there. I'm going to pause the music here. Oh, hold on here. Let me do this. Let me pause you. Good. Okay, hold on here. Now I want to bring this back up. This. And this. Beautiful. Hey there, Anna. Just let me ask you: is the stream looking okay there on Twitch and all that and stuff? I just want to make sure the quality's looking good. Hey Felix, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yo, why when I fly 737 when I take off it bounces up and down? Huh? I'm not too sure. Hey there, Nelly Style. It's good. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I think I missed something here. But yeah, I mean, when it's going up and down, bouncing up and down like that, I mean, obviously the obvious question is the terrain like bumpy and all that and stuff? Because as we roll down this runway, you're going to see that it's a little bumpy and all that. But beyond that, I'm not sure what's going on there. It shouldn't be bouncing up and down. So, what's your flight planner? I use SimBrief. That's what I use. Hey Jack Black, hey Gilbert. Is this the Asoba 737 MAX 8? No, PMDG 737-800 Boeing converted freighter. Control your plane is pushing the yoke. Sorry, control your plane is pushing the yoke? I mean, normally you push the yoke down when you start rolling, yes. No, someone says I need to turn off something cut off. I'm not too sure. I honestly don't know when it's bouncy. I mean, I would try that for sure, yeah. Like, push the yoke forward there, Felix. It matters the MTOV, though it can bounce the plane when it's too light. No, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be bouncing like that. It really shouldn't be, you know? So, I don't, like, without seeing what's going on there, I'm not entirely sure, you know, like, why it's causing that, right? So, Anna is a bot. Twitch has a lot of scam bots. Just heads up, I use Stream too. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for telling me that. They're nice. Nelly Style. I appreciate that. I'm actually gonna block her then. Thank you, or block it. Anyway, chat. Let's get the pushback going here. We're gonna go pushback. Wait. Hold on here. Chat, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It's Connor. I never knew you streamed on Twitch. Well, it's my first time, eh? So I'm trying something new here. Mitzmo, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Hey, are you headed? Where are you headed tonight? We're headed to Rankin Inlet. That's where we are headed to. MSFS got a big update, or no, not that I know of. No, I mean SU6 hasn't come out yet. Sorry, chat, if I cannot keep up with all the comments coming in here and stuff. Please, I hope no one will feel like that I'm avoiding them or anything like that. CBR, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Can you look at your throttle? My throttle? What do you want to see here? Anyways, I think we're just about ready for pushback and engine start here, so which means I need to get the beacon light on, and I need to turn off the packs. Release the brakes. All right. We'll go to ground and we'll fire up engine number 2 first. Yeah, you see the trim cutout. Okay. Like the UI, I think what he means. Never mind. You see the trim cut? Trim cutout? Yeah, you're talking about here, right? Yeah, yeah. I have to turn it off. Oh! Oh, that's kind of weird. I've never heard of that. Interesting. So I don't know what's going on with GSX here lately, Chad, because as you guys saw, it did not even let me have the option to pick which way to be facing for my pushback, because they're pushing us back for the wrong run, like the wrong direction, you know? And I'm not sure why GSX doesn't let me do that anymore. I just don't understand why they don't let me pick where to push back. It seems like, yeah, it just doesn't give me that option anymore, and I don't get it. So we have to turn ourselves around. Oh, we can fire up engine. Man, I'm so used to how slow the A220 starts that it's like the NG fires up so fast, eh? Thank you for all the follows that I've been getting here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we can inject the fuel. What game are you playing? I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on the PC. And no, the game did not get an update though. No, nope. When are you flying? When? Or if you meant to say where, we're headed to Rankin Inlet and we're leaving Iqaluit. And we are trying to get onto the runway, or like we just did our pushback, right? So. Man, 11, I can't believe how fast the engines fire up. That's awesome. Anyways, Gen 1 and 2 can go on. We can get the packs back on. We can put U on. Isolation valve closed. APU can go off. Sorry, that was bleed. And the APU can both go off now. That's good. Looking good over there. Very good. What's our cruise today? I need to put that in. 38,000. So let's put that here on this... overhead panel here, 38,000. Very good. What else do I need here? I'm leaving at 10,000. What was the runway heading for takeoff here? What PC are you working on? I'm not sure if I understand the question, but like I'm on a 5800X 3D processor. Wow, can't talk. With a 4070 RTX GPU and 64 gigabytes of RAM. Let's see here now. 16. Okay, 161. Just put in our heading here, 161. Right now I'm flying to Madeira. Very nice, very cool. I don't really play MSFS. I have to practice flying. Oh, no worries. That's like with everything else. You just have to learn, right? So, you bet. Do the course 161. Yes. Yeah, that's what we got put in here, but we are facing the wrong way. We need to be facing the other way, so we'll just get ourselves spun around here. Parking brake can go off. Hold on here, Chad. You can tell that I'm not used to this. I forgot to set my trim and everything. What's our trim? 5.16. Wow. 5.16. We got to put that in. Beautiful. Okay, very good. RTO brakes, already got that set. Love the background. Thank you. MSFS should have crash physics. There is actually like an add-on that is supposed to add a little bit of stuff like that, I think, but it's an experimental app, eh? So. Flaps. Thank you for that. Also set the weather radar. We'll also get our transponder turned on, TA only. Very good. Now, I know there's no one here, but I'm still going to try to be proficient here. Iqaluit traffic, Inuit 950 will be taxiing taxiway Alpha for runway 16. Will be also on runway 16 backtracking. And we'll call when lined up Iqaluit traffic. And I know that was a terrible radio call, chat. I know that was horrible. I did not know that 737 had a freighter. Yeah, oh yeah, no, absolutely. Prime Air, like Amazon Air, uses the 737 freighter. WestJet, I believe, even had or has. I don't even know if they still do. Is this a real or a game? This is just a simulator, but I'll take that as a compliment if you have to ask that question, so. Do you use Stay Attention? I'm using it just for the cabin crew announcements, hence why I don't hear nothing right now because we are freighter. But I have been using Stay Intentions for months, but I'm deciding to let it go just because it's getting a little bit too expensive for me to keep paying $27 Canadian every month for that add-on. So now we're sticking more to Vatsim. I play Infinite Flight on mobile phone. It's fun. Nice, nice. But I do have Entourage, I think it's called. Stay Intentions Entourage, so I can still try to use their cabin crew and all that stuff when I'm doing passenger flights, right? Next time use A380-800. Well, I mean, I hope to stream again tomorrow, so you guys can throw some ideas out there for me, but we can't go too long. I think most of you know that I don't have a long window, right? But yeah. Or I was thinking we would maybe do the A350 tomorrow, since, you know, we started doing the A350, but then it got overshadowed with the release of the A220, right? But I figured now we'll put the A220 aside for a bit. Oh man, they just did more upgrades? Ooh. Oh, wait, sorry. You're talking about, sorry, I think I was talking about the Say Intentions, right? Man, I'm so used to how the rudder was with the A220 that wait, chat, hold on here. I need to stop here. My rudder is insanely sensitive. Let me just do something here. We're not going to be able to fly pretty with those kind of sensitive rudders. Okay, now let's go. How to set throttle during taxi? I'm not like, you mean where should you set the throttle? I mean, I just always watch the ground speed to make sure I don't go too terribly fast, right? And adjust the throttles according to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't really know how to say it. Landing lights can go on. Runway turnoffs can go on. The wing can go on. Yeah, we'll leave the wing on. We'll get the strobes on. And beautiful. Iqaluit traffic. Inuit 950 is backtracking for runway 16. Iqaluit. I'm not playing with the whole cockpit setup, no. If you go to my TikTok short, I show you there what I'm using. I'm using the Thrustmaster Boeing TCA Yoke with the throttle quadrant and rudder pedals, right? Like, it's pretty basic, nothing like what some guys are using, right? So, yeah. I'm aware, but I'm saying I use if he's using it. Okay. I don't quite follow the comment, but... Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing there? Kebonch Patrick. And I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. Like, you're playing on keyboard or Yoke and Throttle? Oh, I'm using Yoke and Throttle. Yeah, no, I'm using Yoke and Throttle. Like I said, I got a short posted on TikTok that shows my setup, right? So, yeah. I'm doing good, Dylan. How are you doing? Hope you guys is doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, chat. I'm a little bit nervous for this flight because I know we got nasty weather waiting for us down at Rankin Inlet, so let us see how on earth this is gonna go. Iqaluit traffic. Inuit 950 lining up runway 16, departing straight out. Iqaluit. Alright, let's just get ourselves center line here, and then we're gonna send it. That's the throttles are looking pretty stable, and how can I do toga if I don't even have the auto throttle armed? Duh. I love ChasePlane. Cannot recommend it enough. 80 knots. Okay, we are ready set for direct. Very good. Equivalent traffic. Inuit 950 is airborne. Climb to flight level 1,900. Bound call for Inuit 950. I know there's no one online, but I still like to make those calls. So, anyways, let's continue. We're going to do a right-hand turn here. Get the auto brakes off. Runway turn-offs can go off. Yeah, if we had a 400, I would be flying the 400 then, right? But the closest thing I got is the 700 and the 800. We can go flaps up. There we go. How did you learn to fly? I've been playing Flight Simulator since 2006, so kind of self-taught. But I also did take flying lessons back in 2008, but I never finished my private pilot license, eh? So. Autopilot can go on. And we're just going to right away bug up our cruise altitude here, flight level 380. Good, and what else do I need to do here? I think we're good. Airbus? No, we are in the Boeing 737-800 converted freighter. Boeing converted freighter. I think I said that wrong, sorry. Altimeter set? I had the altimeter set, you betcha. Yebbers, yebbers. Okay, let's put on the noise canceling feature here. So how, oh yeah, right. Go here. Ah, now we can hear ourselves. Yeah, to show you the outside, of course. Umar, probably said your name wrong, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. To everyone who's hit the follow button, I really do appreciate that. 10,000 feet, yes, landing lights can go off. Even though we are freighter, I'll still put the seatbelt signs to auto. Right, Stephanie? Right. Is this Flight Sim 24? Yes, yes, it is. Aurora Farm? Appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let's just get our music bumping again. Like I said, no one's online, so I don't think we need to worry too terribly much about stuff. Oh, hold on here. Let me. I'm just gonna turn the sim noise down a bit more so that we can go outside and enjoy some of the views, but I don't want us to go deaf. Well, you see, I don't have her in. I don't have like Stephanie's the name of the co-pilot on Stay Intentions. I don't have her actually enabled, right? So yeah. Well, nice. I have this on PS5. Nice, nice. How do you have the ground crew? GSX is what I use, eh? That's what I'm using for ground crew and all that. But hold on here. Let me just turn it down more. But I also like like when you have a PMDG aircraft, right? You have a ground crew services here as well and all that and stuff, right? Where you can request like you know, forward cargo, laboratory services, maintenance van, all that stuff, right? But the only reason why I didn't use GSX for the loading today is because there's always seems like when it comes to the freighter with the main cargo door, there's always a bug with GSX, especially on the 777. If you use GSX for loading and then close your cargo, like your main cargo door, the plane will always think the main cargo door is open. You always have that annoying warning sign, you know what I mean? So I just prefer to just do in the tablet there for when I'm using cargo. Can you show third person view? You mean like the outside, like what I'm showing now? Because that's about as far as I can get it. 17,000 altimeter standard set, don't forget. Yes, sir, we are. Well, it's, Marty, isn't it actually 18,000? Because that's the standard transition in Canada and United States, I thought. Yo, I'm also doing a flight right now, but in another plane. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, like I'm trying to stay more on Vatsim and all that and stuff. So anytime you guys know that I'm doing a flight and stuff, you always can feel free to join me and stuff, right? Like if you are on Vatsim, there's 18,000 feet. Okay, how do you say this? Altimeter standard set? Check. I'm not a real pilot. Anyways, now I'm going to leave you with the... Now we don't have to watch things so much. But, yeah, like anyone can always feel free to join me on live streams and all that stuff, right? Like if you're on Vatsim and stuff, feel free to fly along, right? So, yeah. It's a good-looking bird. I really do like the Air Inuit livery here. Like, I like the birds on the plane and all that stuff. I think it looks pretty good. Not sure North America International, I think it's 17,000. Well, I mean, you know, like I said, I'm not a real pilot and stuff, so I'm not going to, I can't sit here and speak like that as if I know exactly everything, right? So, but yeah, I mean, I know in Great Britain it's 6,000, right? So, yeah. Hey there, welcome. It's the Golden Eagle. Is that what they call it? For the 2 followers there on Twitch, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see here now. I want to... That was their traditional mainlay, has pigeons and golden eagles. Okay, gotcha, Mike. Gotcha. I follow some pilots on YouTube, fly private jets inside USA, and they switch at 17K. All right, Marty. Sounds good. Or I guess we could always go to this view too. This view always looks pretty good. So yeah, Chad, I'm definitely nervous for our landing today. I've never crashed on sim yet. I mean, on a live stream yet. I haven't done that yet, but the weather in Rankin is not looking favorable. It's looking not so good for us, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. Right now, I'm flying EBB ELICJ. Aaron, you're gonna have to fill me in there. I don't couldn't tell you what those IAO codes means. Not judging, don't get me wrong. I just love aviation. Oh no, Marty, it's all good. Like I'm open to everyone's comments here and all that and stuff, right? So no, I didn't take no offense to it, not at all. Brussels to Punta Raisi? Okay, gotcha. Brussels, that's like I always understood Brussels as EBBR, but that must be their more main airport and all that and stuff, right? So, hey there, Andre, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Not entirely sure about the music that I got playing here, but hey, I mean... You got the A380? Yeah, I have it from, whatchamacallit, fly-by-wire, right? Yes, but not from Latin VFR, or, well, definitely not from Inabuilds, right? So, oh yeah, my bad, it's EEBBR, and another airport is EEBBE. Yeah, Aaron, I was thinking that I figured Brussels had more than one airport, but yeah, I always understood that the main one was EEBBR, so... Is this 700? No, this is the 800. This is the 800. I just got it? Got what there? The sim or oh no, sorry, the the A380. Ooh, which one did you get there? The Latin VFR or the fly-by-wire? Wait, let me look. I mean, those are the only two that I know of, or I guess there's also the other one. There's another fly-by-wire. No, sorry, not fly-by-wire. A380 on the marketplace, right? I think, but yeah. How long's the flight? It's supposed to be an hour and 43 minutes. But my day got actually quite busy today. I was almost not sure if I'd have to reschedule the stream. So, but I'm glad I can make it work. But I might, once we're at cruise, just for a little bit to help us out, might just engage in the time compression just a little bit, you know, because I mean, and by doing that, we're not going to be missing overlay too terribly much either, because I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, there's a little, especially between these two waypoints, we're just going to be flying over water, right? And looks like based on the clouds, we won't see too much anyways, but anyways. But yeah, Nelly style, I really do appreciate you telling me there about that whole Annabot and all that and stuff. I mean, yeah, nowadays you have to be so terribly careful, right, with everything with online stuff, and especially since I'm new to Twitch, right? So yeah. Go on the side of the view of the plane. You mean like you want a wing view? You're saying, or you want it like so? Or we can do this. We can do the cinematic views. Do you do fuel calculations according to flight plan? Marty, I just let SimBrief honestly take care of all of that. I just yeah, I just totally let SimBrief take care of that kind of thing, right? So, but I mean, you can always see whether or not it's going to be enough fuel, or if you need to add a bit more fuel and all that stuff, or especially if you're flying on a busy Vatsim event and all that, where you might have to do a lot of holds, then you know, you always can adjust your fuel for that. But yeah, I just let SimBrief do the fuel planning, fuel calculations. Oh, I got the one on Marketplace in MSFS. It's oh yeah, okay, I know which one you're talking about. Okay, gotcha. How are you liking it so far? You're on PS5? Okay. 737-800? Yes, Dylan. Yes, it is the 800. But yeah, I'm just, I don't mean to sound like a repeating bot, but I'm just letting everyone know that I am streaming on 3 different services. So if all of a sudden, for you know, you cannot fully stay for the live stream, or let's say you missed the landing or the departure and all that, always feel free to, you know, you can always, like, the TikTok doesn't let you once the stream is over, then it's over, right? But the beauty of Twitch and YouTube is that if you miss it, you can always go back and rewatch it later, right? So just letting you know that in case you miss something and all that, you can always. There are other ways to be able to watch what you missed. So, Marty, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. It's very good. Thanks for asking. Okay, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Do you know our main airline and where I live? Do you know our main airline and where I live in Inuit? Where do you live? Or maybe I don't fully understand the question here. Or yeah. And thank you for the follow. What's your YouTube? It's Canadian Flight Simmer. Like, it's the same name across all the platforms. Canadian Flight Simmer on all the Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Yeah. I live in Quebec, Nunavik. Oh, interesting. Yeah, like Nuna don't care what's saying that Air Inuit is Quebec airline and all that stuff, right? So, yeah. But hey, welcome. That's pretty cool. And then also, I'll just throw this out there as well. I do have a Discord server as well, which you'll see on my TikTok underneath my bio and all that stuff, right? Feel free to give that a click on that as well. It's a good way of keeping in touch when the streams are not happening and stuff, right? So, yeah. So our main airline is Air Inuit. I live in a village where there's only 400 plus people. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, that's like really a small community, eh? Can you show the cockpit? Sure, I can. Hold on here. Let's go sit in the jump seat. Where's the? Oh yeah, the jump seat would be over here, right? So I'll just zoom out a bit here, and hopefully this will give you gives you. I can't talk. I shouldn't be allowed to stream. Cool. PMDG? Yes, it is the PMDG. I'll switch over to YouTube, check you out there, and give you a follow. Hey, no worries, Marty. No, that's all good. Like I'm not trying to chase anyone over to the other platforms and all that, right? It's just some people have asked if I could do on YouTube because then they can watch on a bigger screen and all that, which I get. And well, I just decided, you know what? Maybe it's time I try to expand over to Twitch as well. How many flight hours do you have in real life? In real life, there, Fireside, I have. I mean, I'm not a real pilot. Like I did flight lessons back in 2008, and I got 26 hours in a Cessna 172 before I had to stop. But continue on with my training, right? But I guess in real life, I would have 26 hours in a Cessna 172. What are you flying? We're flying the PMDG 737-800 Boeing converted freighter. I was shocked that you were flying an Air Inuit. I mean, it's the only livery I found that could make sense for doing this northern flight, right? I mean, I know in flight sim you can use whatever you want. You can use Air Canada. You can do whatever you want. But I kind of felt like maybe this would be the most appropriate one I could find. So, I'm in a flight right now from London Heathrow to LAX. Where are you going? We are headed to Rankin Inlet in Nunavut. Where are you going, and where did you where's our departure? It was Iqaluit. So I'll just show you guys here. Oops, sorry. I'm kind of getting annoyed with my own music that I'm listening to here. Hold on here, chat. I don't know what you guys think, but let me let me change this. I don't like it. Let's go to Majestic Beats. There it is. Okay, awesome. Let's see the cargo in the air. Sure, why not? Iqaluit, but with an I. Yeah, I see. I always, as you can clearly hear, I always struggle with pronouncing the. But I do have a little bit of a stuttering in my speech as well, so that doesn't exactly work in my favor. Let's open you up. There it is. We'll go down. Now this music is too soft. Well, yeah. Oh, sorry. There you have it. Oh, let me just dang, I got like 14 hours or something. Did my RPP? That's your oh, what does that stand for again? Oh man, I know what that stands for, but okay. Are you still in training there, Fireside? Nothing inside? Let's see. I don't think it's gonna show us nothing. No. Nope. Nada. If you're on the 777 freighter, then you have a car like Robert Randazzo's cars in the middle, right? But as we keep going here, there's just nada. So, oh, these ones are sideways. Interesting. Very interesting. What cargo are you holding? I don't know. I don't know what we would be bringing to Rankin Inlet there. I'm not sure. Oh my word. Anyways, let me just go close the door here. How do I close it? Oh, like that. There it is. Beautiful. Beauty. Very nice. That black one? Oh, okay. I just rented the 787 Dreamliner and it's bad. I wasted my coins on it. Andre, did you get the, is that the, whatchamacallit, the Bravo Airspace 787? Is that what you're talking about there? I play random aircraft game and I was flying with Airbus A320 Qantas. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like to diversify with between my aircraft too and all that and stuff, not just stick to one. So, no, I totally hear ya. I mean, the last couple of streams or last couple of flights period I did was always just in the A220, but I mean that just came out, right? So that's why I was also trying to learn myself on it and all that and stuff. We're just going to engage the time compression here just a little bit, just for a little bit. So we're going to speed up the time compression now to ×2. And I forgot to switch over to Unicom. We're still on Iqaluit CTAF. So let's go to 122.8. Very good. So we're just going to leave it on time compression just for a little bit. Whoa! I guess Chase... Whoa! Hold on here. ChasePlane does not like that. No, 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 no. Oh boy. Let me turn that off. ChasePlane does not like time compression, Chad. I did not know that. It doesn't like it. That scared me. I was so afraid that now the sim's gonna crash, you know? Turbulence? No, you see, I'm using ChasePlane and ChasePlane apparently does not like time compression. Very interesting. Let me see here. It's the recreational pilot. Yes, that's what I knew that. I don't fly too often though, since it's so expensive and I'm still in high school. Yeah, no kidding, Fireside. I totally hear you. Especially living in Canada, it's so expensive, eh? Man, I totally hear you. You got a he on the Iqaluit when it's the Q you put he. Equilet. You know, I think you guys might be struggling with me quite a bit if you're trying to teach me how to say it properly. I mean, oh my word. Never mind, I was wrong. It's spelled wrong. No worries, no worries. Where are you headed to? Official T. We're headed to Rankin Inlet. Iqaluit. Oh, am I glad though that we got that back. I was so scared that now the sim was going to completely destroy itself with all that there. But we got 470 miles to go, so not a big deal. Top of drop is 310 miles, and that is supposed to be in about 40 minutes. Wait, why did you change color? Ooh. I didn't know you could change color, but hold on here. I think that has something to do with the time compression. But it's off. That's off. Sim rate times 1, so good. Beautiful. We're gonna leave you with a nice, beautiful wing view here. I would love to do this flight in real life. Man, would I love to cruise around in northern Canada and all that and stuff, you know, just to be up here looking at all of this. I wish I could do this in real life. I would love to jump onto a Canadian North 737, like, you know, what do they use, the 300 or the 400? To fly out of Winnipeg up to Rankin and Inlet. I would love to do that flight one of these days. Man, Northern Canada is very beautiful. I mean, I believe that it's very beautiful, but unfortunately, the sim, I've noticed that the photogrammetry, like, I mean, right now we're not seeing too much, right? But I've noticed that the photogrammetry in this part of the world, they have not exactly done the best job of it, you know? Like, if you fly over United States, right? Like, the photogrammetry always looks so primo, you know? But if you fly in this part of the world, it always seems like then the photogrammetry just isn't on par like what it is when you're further down south. If you have a chance to go to Rankin in real life, there is no engine view, only up to wing view. You mean like, oh, they don't have windows, right? Like, okay, I don't know why I moved the camera because we're in a freighter, but you're saying that they don't have any wing, like, there would be no windows along here, kind of like this, right? Is that what you're saying? Because yeah, you can tell there used to be windows here, right? So, but okay, gotcha. So we'd be more like a wing view then. We'd be looking at this. I see. Let me just turn the hold on, chat. Give me one second here. Half passenger, half for freighter. Okay, actually, I think I knew that. I thought I had actually seen that. Because I've been at the Winnipeg terminal when Canada North, or yeah, showed up there. And I thought that's what I had actually seen then too. That I noticed there was no windows all the way in the front there, right? So, very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I know there is a 737 freighter available for the sim, but with all the add-ons we keep getting and all that and stuff, I'm not sure if I can justify. Like, I mean, I would love to do these flights with the actual aircraft used, right? But eventually, you got to draw a line somewhere on all the add-ons you buy, right? So, does anything ever happen on the flight, or is it always safe? For the most part, it's always safe. I mean, you can set up failures and all that and stuff, right? You can absolutely set up failures, but I mean, for the most part, no, it's pretty uneventful, basically. Is this a 737? Yes, this is the 737-800 Boeing converted freighter. I'm on final with 787 and my controller was bad. You mean like ATC or your controller that you're using? How long's the flight? It's supposed to be 1 hour and 43 minutes. So chat, let me ask you guys then. I'm hoping to stream again tomorrow. I think tomorrow will definitely, I think will be a possibility. and I was thinking we'd do something like A350 ops and all that, but then again, I always keep forgetting that we have the A380. So, should we do A350 or should we do the A380? We already got one vote for the A350. So if the flight is an hour 43 minutes, is that actual real time? Yes, it is. Yep. Well, okay. Yeah, we got 4 A350s, so 5. And there's 14 people watching, so I think that's already pretty much almost the majority. 6. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, no worries. We'll do the A350 tomorrow. A340? I don't have it. That's the one bird I don't have in my hangar. Yeah, it's a 737-800, but converted. It's a Boeing converted freighter. What route? That's a good question. I don't know. I do not know. Jo, I appreciate the follow, and if I got your name wrong, I am so sorry. I am thinking though, chat, because tomorrow I will not have my children with me tomorrow. So I'm thinking, I mean, I can't go crazy and go like a long haul stream. Can't do anything like that. But I am thinking we could maybe do something a little longer than what we normally do. So can you depart from Vancouver? The only question is, where would we fly with the A350 from Vancouver? I mean, again, I know we can do anything we want. Doesn't always have to be real world flights. I know that. But where would we go from Vancouver? And Pugster, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Fly to somewhere in the US? Heathrow to Rome, Italy. I know what you guys are saying about Vancouver and fly somewhere to the US, but Netta Don't Care has a really good suggestion, because we could do ITA Airways. We could fly in that fantastic blue livery of the A350 from Heathrow down to Rome. And I love, I don't know, ever since I got to Rome, MK Studios Rome airport, I really always am looking for flights around that area. So I'm not guaranteeing for sure, no, don't care, but you definitely got something stuck to my mind for sure. Oh yeah, do a Heathrow to Italy. I did it before. The scene was really nice. You know what? Maybe we're gonna have to just honestly go for it, I think. And that'll definitely give me a good test. Do that on Vatsim, because it's Friday, so probably Heathrow's gonna be insanely busy. Yeah. Okay, well, do Caribbean. That's always nice too, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Caribbean is definitely, like, I mean, flying to, you have a lot of good options there too and all that, but I'm kind of thinking, okay, guys, I can't guarantee it for sure. I'll let you guys know either on Discord or through, like, my status, but I'm thinking that's probably the top runner right now. It will be ITA Airways A350 from Heathrow to Rome. I'm thinking we could do tomorrow. Is this the new A220? No, Jamor. We are actually, we put the A220 back in the hangar. We are in the PMDG 737 freighter. Okay, I got the A220. Won't run on my PC. John, what are your? Yeah, I'll start with that. What are your PC specs and all that? But and do you? Yeah, let's start with that, because I mean, I know there's a lot of complaints right now. Like, a lot of people are not happy with the A220 performance and all that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's the, out of all the planes I have, it's definitely the most heaviest performing for sure. Heathrow to Rome on A350-900. Thinking so, Mike. Can't confirm it for sure, but I think it's a high possibility. Haha, oh wow, I was way off. Shouldn't known by the winglet. It wasn't. No worries there, Jamor. No worries. The A220 is so buggy, especially with SimBrief. Yeah, I mean, I've had some issues with it too and all that. Like, I don't know if those of you, some of you might have been here for watching my Riga to Vilnius stream on the A220, and I couldn't get it to flight plan to import and all that for the life of me, right? So, but no, I mean, as far as everything goes to the A220 now that we have 1.03, like the new update, everything works great. I just wish it was better optimized. I just did a Singapore to JFK on the A350-900 ULR the other day. Man, I want to do that. I honestly do, Jamor. I want to do that long haul flight, or even Hong Kong to JFK. Also, it lags on final. You see, that's the thing. I haven't noticed that so much, to be honest, eh? So, 18 hours and 2 minutes, longest flight I've ever done. Whew, that's a long one, Jamor. That is definitely a long one. The longest one I've ever done was Heathrow down to Perth, and then Perth back to Heathrow. Well, yeah, it's the longest commercial flight in the world. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. But it would be kind of cool to try to reenact the Toulouse down to Sydney, right? But we need the 1000 ULR, and we don't have that in the sim. You should have done Toulouse to Melbourne. See, the thing, yeah, we're just talking about that, right? So the thing is, I wanted to actually do that flight, like not on stream because I can't stream for that long. But if you punch in that flight plan with the 900 LR, because that's all you have available, right? Like you have the 900, 1000, the ULR. If you do the ULR, you don't have enough fuel to do that flight. SimBrief tells you you can't do it, right? So, yeah. They don't have the 1000 UR yet, like Larry said. Not enough fuel in the 900. Yeah, nope. No burrs. I totally wanted to reenact the Project Sunrise flight. I totally wanted to do it here, right? But no, not enough. Not enough for the 900 ULR. Hey there, A340 300 MFS. Hello, hello. Where are we flying to? We're flying to Rankin Inlet from Iqaluit. I'm also tracking this flight on Elevatex. If anyone uses Elevatex, they'll be able to find me there. I am, what am I? I'm Air Inuit 950. Singapore to Los Angeles is enough for the 900L ULR, I'm sure. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure because, I mean, you can even do Hong Kong to New York City, right? With 900, I believe, I think. So, yeah. I did San Francisco to MMTJ in the United States. MMTJ, is that Dominican Republic? Do you speak Spanish? I do not, no. And don't have to apologize there, A340. I am married to a Latina, so it probably would be to my benefit to learn Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish. Well, hold on here. And yes, the ja, that's totally how she types too. Totally. So, I had to ask oh, it's Tijuana. Okay, gotcha. I had to ask my wife, I'm like, why do Spanish people say ja for LOL, right? So, where are you from in Canada? I live in Manitoba. I'm right from the center. You got an okay, IR Intel 7 7700 2GB card 32. Okay, 2GB video card? If I'm understanding that correctly, yeah, I can totally see then why you would be struggling with the actually. Yeah, I can totally see why you're struggling with the A220 then for sure. I mean, I run an RTX4070 with 12GB of VRAM, and that's I can run it pretty good. But the other day I tried to stream on Twitch and TikTok with the A220, and I had to drop the Twitch stream, right? Because I mean that was the first stream I ever did with Twitch, right? So that's why, you know, if I have to sacrifice one in that moment, I'm not gonna like obviously drop TikTok, right? But anyways, yeah, no, I mean, with the A220's heavy performance, I had to drop one stream, right? So, but now I'm streaming on 3 platforms and the PMDG 737, and it seems to be working. So, yeah, burbs. My brother drove there the other day. Oh, he's a truck driver or just passing through? I love plane. You mean like the airplane I'm using there, Bez? Strange, because everything else will run maxed out. Hey John, do you use auto FPS? One thing I would really suggest for you is using this auto FPS. I don't know if you heard of it or not, but I would really recommend using this because this really helps with. Oh, I don't even know if you guys can see it. I'm not sure, but anyways, auto FPS. I would highly recommend that. That's a good one for helping with running the systems more efficiently and all that and stuff, right? So yeah. Also, I could also recommend using Stay Intention's optimizer. You don't have to have a subscription to use the optimizer, and let that system look at your system and tell you what they think, right? I kind of used it on my system, and I was actually impressed. He was just on a road trip with his friends. Okay, gotcha. Hey, I am the Shadows. Welcome. Sent a CG, or sent GG. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Auto FPS? Yeah, auto FPS is exactly what it says, right? It auto tunes your FPS and all that. Like it will auto tune your TLOD and your LOD, because the LOD and the TLOD is your biggest performance killers, right? So when you're on the ground, you don't need to have high TLOD because you're only just seeing what's immediately around you at the airport. So on the ground, it will take my system down to 70, right? Which if you're up in the air, 70 will not look overly the greatest, right? But once I'm in the air and it recognizes that, it'll bump it up to like 200, or if I'm not streaming, it will bump it up to 400 sometimes and put my clouds on ultra because there's that much leg room, you know? And then when you come in for landing, it will drop the TLOD back down to 70 and keep your system functioning properly, right? But you can fine tune it however you want. I'm just telling you what I use, right? So right now I'm not getting 400 on the TLOD because I think streaming on 3 platforms is a little taxing, but I'm still at 200, right? So yeah. But yeah, I would definitely say Google Auto FPS. Give that a go. That might work. Like, I mean, it definitely has helped with my system, right? I mean, just the other day I heard a live streamer say he thinks you need to have at least 16 gigabytes of VRAM to run the sim and all that. Which, yeah, I mean, 16 gigabytes, like at 4080 or 5080 would be great. You know, would be wonderful to have that much leg room. You know, but is that the only way you can run the sim? No, of course not. And I told him that. I said, well, I'm running a 4070 with 12 gigabytes of VRAM and I can still run the sim, right? So, yeah. Excuse me. Let's see here. Where are we at? 326 to Rankin. Let's go to progress here. 165 till top drop. If anyone here with PC here, someone has a chance to be ATC at CYRT on Vatsim, hee. I have once flown into Rankin where there was someone online, but it was Edmonton Center, because if Edmonton Center is online, they're the ones basically then watching over Rankin Inlet then, right? So, but once they got down, but they handed me off to CTAF once I got down onto the like lower altitudes and all that, right? All I had to do was just report that I was landed. So yeah. Making a flight plan on a Boeing is much harder than Airbus. I'm still learning it. See, and the thing is, I would have probably have told you it's much easier on a Boeing than on the Airbus, right? So it all depends on what you're used to, what you understand, right? Going to go look, be back. Yeah, no worries, John, no worries. And Nokosha? If I said your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm hoping the weather's going to get better there. No, don't care, but I don't think it's going to. Let's see what we got here. 0.5 standard miles visibility. Light drizzle, fog. Vertical visibility is 500 feet AGL. Temperature's only 9. Hey, can I live there? Because I love the fact that it's plus 9. I'm all for sweater weather and not plus 30 and high humidity. My wife always rolls her eyes at me when I say that, but I would, yeah, I don't like humidity. I don't like it. When you're landing, well, we're going to be descending here in about 20 minutes or so. So hopefully be on the ground within the hour. I would hope. I would hope so. What lever you rocking? I'm going to show you. Inuit, baby. Quebec represent. Woohoo! Yeah, you betcha. We're rocking your livery there. You bet. Be right back. No worries. No worries. I think it's a little early, but because we've got 142 miles on top of drop, I think we can already just go ahead and prepare our arrival, I think. I flew in Vatsim last night and I was rocking the Freedom 1 from Southwest. Ooh, nice, Addon. Very cool. Where were you flying to? I'm guessing something related with Las Vegas, but that's just a guess. What's your favorite airliner? In the sim right now, probably would be the PMDG 777, hands down. Let's go to departure here. Let's see what we got. According to Navigraph, you did Cabana, Nashville. Okay, gotcha. Go to arrival here, and it looks like we're going to be landing runway 13 because that's where the winds are doing 13 on the headwind and 5 crosswind. So, and I'm guessing there's no ILS approach. Nope, there isn't. Just VO. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna. Okay. RNAV runway 13. RNAV runway 13. That's what we're doing, and we'll be using the no transition apparently, because there's no arrival available. So we'll just be going final, I guess. All right. Right now I'm rocking the ATR. Very cool. Very cool. Aiden, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, I can't wait to get a -8 in the game to fly Air Quebec, or is that a typo? Northern routes. Very nice. Very cool. I know there's a lot of people actually waiting for the -8, I believe. So, or no, I'm thinking yeah, I'm thinking something else actually, but yeah, should be good. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't like it. Why do I just... No, I'm kidding. CYRT. I'm going to put in a fixed ring here, and we're going to go 10 miles on the fixed ring. Very good. What's the elevation over at Rankin? Let's see here. 102.6 feet, so we'll put 100 here on the upstairs panel. Venus, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I can't wait for the Airfoil Lab 737. It's supposed to be study level. It's been in development for 2 years. Adam, is that for X-Plane or for flights or for Microsoft Flight Simulator? Because either way, I'm not familiar with this one. Airfoil Labs, I'm not too familiar with that actually. Let's put in our Barrow X-Plane 12. Okay, gotcha. That's why I wouldn't recognize it then. Okay, gotcha. But you guys have a good free one though too, right? What's that one called again? The Zebo or Zebo 737? I mean, yeah, you said it's been in development for 2 years, so hopefully it's going to be really good and stuff, right? But yeah, I always heard everyone always talk about the free 737 with X-Plane. But then again, I haven't played X-Plane since like the X-Plane 10 days, 2011, 2012. I gave that a little go there. Anyways, let's put in the minimums here. The Barrow is 337. hold on here, 337. Come on, Mr. 337. Good. Let's come down here to our EFB, and we are gonna do the landing en route. We're landing runway 13. Import weather details. We'll do use all reversers, all opt. Ooh, we're gonna want to probably go flaps 40 by the looks of things. And non-normal, we're gonna go, no, we're gonna go non. Non. Where's the auto brakes? We're gonna go auto brakes max by the looks of things here. There it is. 139 flaps 40 for this one. So we'll go over here. 40 139 for our reference here. Very good. Very good. Adam, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Where are you flying to? We're headed to Rankin Inlet in Nunavut. For barrel at the bottom of the Navi charts, would you use A, B, C, or D? You know what, here, Tom? Here's where you're going to find out how little I truly do know. I always am not entirely sure when it comes to the charts. You know, like I know general things about the charts, but I'm not a real airline pilot, so that's a question gonna honestly say I cannot give you an answer for. But I'm gonna show you what we're looking at because we're only given one option here, anyways. You forgot to change dry to wet. Okay, I'll go back and do that. We're using the RNAV here, right? So we only have one option here, right? Because I go according to, or see, here's the thing, right? Like, I just always grab this one, right? So, because I don't believe we're landing on the LNAV, VNAV, or the LNAV, right? So I just grab this one here. So we're just only given one option here, 337 or 250 on the radio, right? So, yeah. And I'm going to quickly go and change our conditions here, landing en route. Where are you? You are... Why don't I see... Oh, dry. Okay, there it is. Wet. Wet conditions. All right, let's calculate. Oh, yeah. A little bit different there then, for sure. So... Anti-icing system should be off. It still is +9. So yeah, we should be good. So then we're gonna set our auto brakes to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, actually max. Sorry, max. I was thinking I was in a different aircraft. Auto brake max. Very good. Yeah, some charts have the options A, B, C, D, M8. Yeah, you see, Tom. I mean, like I said, I am not a real pilot, right? So. I mean, I can look at it. I can look at a chart and understand the basics information of what I need to know and all that and stuff, right? But I mean, could I tell you exactly what everything and what's the correct way of looking at things? No, honestly, I cannot, and I will not even try to pretend to you guys that I know what I'm talking about sometimes. So I can admit that there are things that like that I do not know, which other people are far more knowledgeable on. Why is my autopilot beeping at me? Oh, because we have a flight discontinuity here. Okay, we'll go direct over there and we'll hit enter or execute. And we'll put you back on LNAV there, sir. Very good. Those classes are for approach and ground speeds. Okay. Sometimes those will change minimums, but not in this case. Gotcha. All right. Sounds good. What ATC are you using? Right now I'm using Vatsim, and that's why you hear nobody. Because there's no one online around us. No one. No one. Let me go to my Navigraph here. Yeah, the closest person to us, according to what I see here, like, we are... Let's go here. According to my iPad, the closest plane I see is over here. So there's like no one around us anywhere. So, yeah. I've been using Beyond ATC and FS HUD. I've never tried FS HUD there, Tom, but I have Beyond ATC. But I always found that even with traffic injection, Beyond ATC, I found it a little bit more heavier on performance compared to, say, intentions, right? So that's why I normally don't prefer to fly with Beyond ATC. You're below Coral Harbor right now? Okay. Let's just go below the aircraft here. Oh yeah. CYZS. Interesting. It's a little bit behind us here, according to what I saw, but I can't obviously see anything, right? So, very cool. Do you mostly fly in Canada? The Vatsim event last night was busy. It was in KBWI. KB, sorry, is that Baltimore or? Let me quickly look that up here. KBWI. Baltimore, okay, gotcha. No, I fly all over the place. Like yesterday, I did a flight. It was off stream, right? Because I mean, I can't stream every day. But yesterday, I did a flight from Rome to Corfu. First time ever flying to Corfu in the ITA Airways A220. So, and yeah. And this morning, I did a flight from New Orleans up to Charlotte in Breeze A220. So no, I try to fly all over the place, right? So yeah, no, I don't just stick in Canada. But this was of None Don't Care. He was the one who requested this flight route and all that and stuff. So I wanted to honor that request today. Plus, I love flying to Rankin Inlet. I honestly do, except for when the weather's like what we got dealing with. What we got waiting for us there at the bottom. I'm not looking forward to that. It's not always accurate beyond and FS HUD. I mean, even sometimes say intentions is not always like they want me to do some kind of Mickey Mouse thing. When if I was flying on Vatsim, it would be much more precise and clear cut, right? So yeah, no, it's all of them. It's not just one. Which plane is it? This is the PMDG 737-800 Boeing converted freighter, BCF. Also, the sounds you're hearing, I have a Boris sound pack installed, and that's why on takeoff and everything, the sounds sound so good, right? Because Boris, he does the sound pack for the the PMDG 737 and the 777, and the sounds are fantastic. So good. Boris is a sound genius. I love that sim. It's a great free tool and make your flight sim more realistic. Yes, it definitely is. Absolutely, no question about that. It definitely is more. I mean, it can add to the fun experience and all that. But I will also admit, when I fly in Germany, and I do a domestic flight, and I have to be handed off. Like my flight was only an hour and 30 minutes, and I was handed off to 5 different controllers, like 5 different radars. It's like, okay, that gets a bit much. I find Germany always so crazy busy on that sim. Oof. But then again, though, we're looking at possibly doing a Heathrow to Rome flight tomorrow in the A350, and it's Friday tomorrow. Friday, like I always stream in the afternoon, which means it's evening time in Europe. So then most people be off work, so who knows? Heathrow could just be a gong show tomorrow, maybe. I need to make some time to get on Vatsim and go over the pond. Haven't flown outside the US yet? Okay, gotcha, Adam. Yeah, you know, when you start going overseas and everything with Vatsim, it's really can be a very neat experience, especially when you start flying over places like Spain and close to Italy, where you start hearing all the very heavy accents. I mean, obviously you can hear that anywhere you fly to, right? Or I once, like, I mean, way before I ever did a live stream, I flew on Vatsim out of Pudong there in Shanghai, right? And China deals with meters. Like, they don't deal in feet, they deal in meters. So ATC's telling me climb to so and so many meters. And I'm thinking, what the frick is that in feet? You know what I mean? And that aircraft I was flying on, at least they didn't know how to convert that over to meters. Like here, you can do that pretty easy, right? Like if you ever fly in China on that sim, and you're on you have to do meters, just click the MTRS button here, right? And then you can see you have your feet and meters, right? So it'll be very handy and all that and stuff, right? But yeah, China actually, honestly, China Vatsim, they actually make you fly on meters and stuff. I've never actually, I would imagine Russia probably does the same thing, but yeah, no, it's definitely different experiences. But you know, one of the best experience I ever had was when I was coming in late at night for a landing at Dubai there in United Arab Emirates, and no one, hardly anyone was online and stuff, right? So the air traffic controller was just like, as I was coming in, he was like, yeah, if you look off to your right, you're gonna see, you know, like this and this and how beautiful Dubai is and all that. Like, we're just talking, like it was the air traffic controller having casual conversation with me, right? Because I mean, we all know on that sim you're not supposed to tie up the radio with conversations, right? But since it was just basically me and him, basically he was just talking to me away, like about how cool Dubai is and all that, and I'm just like, this is freaking awesome. This is why I love that sim right here, you know. So really, really cool. All right, we're at less than 40 miles from our top of drop, so I'm gonna already just throw in 3,000 feet since there's no arrival, so we have no whatchamacallit, no chart to go off of and all that and stuff. So chat, give me 1 second here. I need to just quickly, I got a message on my phone which is really important. I gotta just quickly check this out here. I'll just be right back. Okay, thanks for bearing with me there, chat. Hold on here. Gotta. How are you doing today? Hey there, Jacob. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I mean, yeah, it's a little nervous thing. Like, I mean, imagine me, right? Like, I was so new to the Vatsim thing and all that and stuff, and I didn't know that China used meters. So imagine I'm doing a flight out of Shanghai, and suddenly they're talking to me like, "Can you climb in, like, to so and so many meters?" And like, I literally grabbed my phone. I had a conversion app. I had to convert everything they told me from meter, like feet to meters, right? So I'm like, oh my word. Oh man. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. We are just about ready to descend into what I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know what's gonna be all waiting for us here. I'm gonna just turn the sim sounds up a bit here again. Now, just in case anyone is online at whatchamacallit there, Rankin Inlet, we need to do we need to find out what the CTAF frequency is for. I accidentally pressed a button, which apparently would have made my guy go outside, but good thing we can't do that. Oh my goodness, CYRT. CTAF frequency is the same as a Iqaluit, 122-200. So beautiful. Airbus A380 on PlayStation is not very good, is it? You know, I have no idea. I cannot speak to it. I've never played it on PS5 or anything like that. I had a follower in here. I don't know if he still is in chat, but he said that he loved it. But honestly, I don't know, right? I couldn't tell you. How windy is Rankin? Right now, it says your winds are 110 at 14. So, not all the buttons work. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, we should be studying our descent here in about 4 miles, chat. But according to what Navigraph is saying here, it's like 5 knots crosswind, 13 knots headwind. So that doesn't seem overly too bad to me. I'm just worried about the fact that I only will have 0.5 standard mile visibility. Flaps is going to be maxed. Yeah, we're using full flaps for this one, because I will show you according to what our EFB is thinking. Are you not going to descend? Yeah, we should be descending right now. It's the retard is coming on, and there she goes. It's hard on console to have a good flight sim. I mean, I don't want to just PS5 or Xbox, but yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I prefer to play on PC and all that, right? So, not all the mods are available on PlayStation and Xbox, right? Like, I mean, one big example for me would be Phoenix, the Phoenix A320 family, right? So anyways, yeah, flaps 40 with max auto brake, and we will have that much playroom, right? Because if I go to flaps 30 and then calculate, I guess it doesn't really even change all that much. Never mind. But no, it was, if I did auto brakes 3, then we almost went. Yeah, so we're gonna go max braking, and I will go flaps 40. I will, because this is just, I don't know. I'm nervous for this one. I mean, I wouldn't be nervous if I wasn't live streaming, but I got all you guys watching, so. Oh my word. Why I do these flights in these crazy conditions? Have you watched Captain Willis' Crazy Landings? Captain Willis, I can't say I'm familiar with him. I'm familiar with I believe quite a few streamers out there, but I'm not familiar with that one, or with him. Still cargoing? We're still using, yeah, we're still in cargo, yes. We're still in cargo. Okay, how far are we from drag required? Okay, yes. Actually, no, we're fine. We're fine there, Mr. Airplane. No worries. But you're not happy, so I'll get some drag. How far are we from the airport here? We are 147 miles still yet. Okay. Where are you going now? We're still going to Rankin Inlet. We're descending into Rankin now. Which plane are you going to be using tomorrow? Well, it looks like chat wants the A350, so that's what we're going to be using. The A350. Don't get wind shear at 30 feet. Oh, goodness, no. Let's not. We see nada, chat. Nada. Whether bad high wind shear, you might gotta go around. Yeah, we're gonna see, Mr. Mike. We're gonna see, because, yeah, according to what Navigraph is saying right now, let me see here. It's half a mile of visibility, half a mile, and only and the ceiling is 500 feet above ground level. So, yeah, this, oh my word. Be looking for you over in Newfoundland? You won't find me there. I'm expecting a plane to arrive today because my brother and his kids are arriving soon. Oh, no, okay, nice, nice. Prey on the ILS and your skill. Well, Mike, we don't have ILS. There's no ILS for runway 13, so this is an RNAV approach. So, yeah, but not the best weather. Let me see here. I want to go to Flight Radar 24 here and see. Like, I mean, I'm assuming planes are obviously still flying to Rankin, right? So, arrivals. Actually, the last time a plane landed in Rankin was 11:39 a.m. and that was a 7:33. Calm air sent to 73Q. Uh, 10:45 a.m. Good luck. Well, thank you for that, Mike. What's the game name? It's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Air Inuit-8 Nunavut, Quebec. That's what they're coming on? Okay. I'm assuming that's what they're coming on. Is it free? No. No. I bought the premium edition. You have to pay 130. I had to pay 130 Canadian for it. So, Microwave Flight Simulator 2024. Ay ay ay. Just use AnyFlight or RFS. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, Infinity Flight. I dabbled in that once a little bit. 737-300, 73, so on, 78. Yeah, no, for sure, Adam. You bet. You bet. I'm just not always sure, like, when it says here, like, on Flight Radar 24, like, the 73Q, right? Like, I'm not always entirely sure what they mean by that. Plus, I don't believe Calm Air has any 737s, right? As far as I know? Or am I totally mistaken here? Unless the 73 is operated by someone else. On behalf of Calm Air, I'm not sure. I'm making a new model of Ottawa? Ooh, very cool. Nope, just ATR. That's what I figured there. No, don't care. That's what I figured. So I don't always understand the IAO codes that Flight Radar 24 uses. Calm Air uses ATR. Yeah, you got it. Elliot, are you a scenery developer? Because, yeah, I think the only Ottawa CYOW we have is from Roman Designs, I believe they're called. I have that scenery, but yeah. Not in MSS. Oh, you're not making it for flight. Oh, in real life. Okay, my apologies, Elliot. Hey, that's cool. On cardboard, huh? You know, not putting pressure on you, but feel free to join my Discord and post a picture of that when you're done. That'd be really cool to see. From what I think, 73Q is just a Boeing business jet, private jet, but the 737. Yeah, I mean, I would not know, right? Like, see, what I also don't understand sometimes is you'll see like certain airlines have like 77X, right? And I know the 77 is a 777, but the X, like the 777X is not even certified by the FAA. So what does that mean when an airline is using a 77X, right? Because I mean, 77W is the 300ER, or you got the 772, which is the 200ER, right? Or the 77L, you know? What the heck is 77X? All right, Elliot, very good. Yeah, no, I would really love to see that. That sounds really cool, man. Really cool. Okay, 26,000 feet. But we are as slow as can be. We need to bump that up here. Okay, our cost index was only 5, right? I want to descend at 270 here. That's what I want. So we're going to increase that there. The 77X is the 200ER? Really? Okay, well that's interesting, right? Because I mean, because I have sometimes seen like BA has their 772, right? So, but no, it's interesting that also stands X stands for 200 ER. Is a 7778 out yet? No. I mean, the FAA last week just only certified the Max 7, the smallest rendition of the Max aircraft, like 737 Max. But the 777, like the those new 777s, are not certified yet by the FAA. And Emirates already went ahead and canceled their 10 orders, right? They had 10 orders. Like, they already had, like, those are Boeing's first renditions of the new 777, which are now, like, basically outdated. When I say outdated, I mean that Boeing has had to go and rework the 777 so much that all those other ones they built that was supposed to be for Emirates, like, they would have to go back and change those ones too. And Emirates basically said, we don't want those, right? So really crazy. Yeah, the X stands for extended range, basically. Oh, well, appreciate that, Adam. Thank you so much. I meant in MSFS. Oh, no. We just got the 200 ER, 300 ER, the freighter, and the 200 LR. Yeah, thank you there. No, don't care. Yeah, definitely feel free to join the Discord. For sure. For sure. We have I mean, it's minor, extremely minor, but a little bit of an imbalance in fuel here, just by a small margin here, right? 2.05 on the left and 2.07 on the right, but I mean, that's whatever. And apparently 0.50 in the center tanks. Interesting. You should fly the 200 LR if you got it. That's the one version I don't have there, Mike. I got the 300, the 200 ER, both for like 300, 200, and the freighter, but I don't have the 200 LR. I always kind of figured I already bought the 777 3 times. Do I really need to buy it a 4th time? 22,000 feet. This is a slow descent. But I guess it's better to take your time, right, than rush into what we got waiting for us at the bottom. You got any A340 series? No, I do not. Nope. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe picking up the Aerosoft A340 600 by Tolis. I wouldn't mind picking that one up, but that one's like over $100, I think. And I mean, we're so close to hopefully the release of the Bluebird 757 that I can't justify buying that. And plus, I just barely bought the Synaptic A220, right? So, yeah. Would be nice when you buy a plane, it would include all the variants of said aircraft. Well, I mean, that would be nice, right? But I guess they have their ways of doing things, so... That would be nice. Their game wouldn't be profitable then. Yeah, no, they have to look at that from a business standpoint, right? So they are a business at the end of the day. So where are we landing? We're gonna try to land in Rankin Inlet. Long flight just got here. It's about an hour and 43 minutes. Vancouver to, no, sorry, Calgary to Vancouver was usually a good flight though on, was actually a good flight though on Air Canada A220. You mean like the live stream or that in real life? But if you meant the live, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. One, I'll fly with you once I get the PC. Hey, that'd be awesome. No, don't care. That'd be really good. Been a very smooth flight this far. You'll nail the landing. Well, Nelly style, we'll see about the landing because we got nasty weather waiting for us. But I appreciate the comment. Thank you so much. I have 777 and the 787 and the A350, but I can I can stand the 11 to. You can't stand the 11 to 13-hour flights, but I mean you don't sit there the whole time though, right? Because I mean if I'm not live streaming, I don't sit here the whole time. I will go watch TV or make supper or do whatever, right? But yeah, if I sat here for the whole 13 hours, yeah, I would probably be going a little bit like I got to get out of here. Hey, my A320 doesn't work. What plane should I fly instead? Which ones do you have available to you? Hey there, Elite Kid. Hope you're doing well. It's the inbuilt was so the basic one. Oh, I haven't flown that plane in such a long time, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. I don't know. Wait, is this the 737-4 or the 7? No, this is the 737-800. Yeah, I don't have the classic 737s. I don't have that. 777 from Vancouver to Taipei is a personal favorite throughout my time when I had MSFS 2024. I think I've flown to Taipei maybe once, but yeah, no, that's awesome. My autopilot came off and decided to do barrel rolls. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. Any free ones on Microsoft and I can get for free or cheap paid one for the mods? Fins, go to Fly-by-Wire. You can get the Fly-by-Wire A320 Neo for free. That Fly-by-Wire does their free aircraft there. They got the A320 Neo and the A380, all free. And they're pretty good. They're definitely good. I would say probably a little better than the default. Yo, I got MSFS 24. It was super laggy. I don't know what it's just. Don't know if it's just a certain setting that lags. I mean, without being there, I wouldn't really know that either. You know, like I need to. I'm not sure what's causing you the issue there, KVC XP. I'm not too entirely sure. By it not working on the MCDU doesn't show init request even while using SimBrief. Also, my autopilot that doesn't work. Yeah, I see. I'm not sure what to say there, Fins, because I've never. I mean, I've spent very little time on the Inabuilds A320, like the default and all that and stuff. Right? I flew a little bit, but very little bit. But yeah, that doesn't sound good. But I would definitely say if you're looking for a free aircraft, try the Fly-by-Wire A320. That's what saved the flight sim community when MSFS 2020 first came out, because we didn't have a decent aircraft for a long time until Fly-by-Wire stepped on into the picture and gave us the A320. That's what gave us our first real good aircraft, at least in my opinion. All right. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Well, we're still 12,000 feet, but... Hey there, Omar. What's up? How do you do 11 to 13-hour flights on Vatsim? How do you get away? Well, I see. If I'm doing that on Vatsim and I'm walking away, then I'll disconnect, right? Like, cause yeah, you can't. You can request to step away from the PC or what, you know, if you're on that sim, but if you're going to be gone longer than 30 minutes, they want you to disconnect, right? So, no, if I'm doing that kind of flying, then I'll just step away. But my TV is also right beside my PC, so I'll just go sit on the couch, watch TV, and just have my sounds turned up that I hear if ATC calls, right? I'll do it that way, but if I plan to not actually be anywhere near the PC, I'll, like, step away. Like, I mean, disconnect then, so... Landing without iOS in horrible weather. Yes. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing. Okay, chat, I'm going to get rid of the music here. We're going to get rid of the music. Turn on Okay, we need to really put the speed brakes out now. We're gaining speed 270 and we're almost at 10,000 feet. We need to be 250 or less. I'm gonna go landing lights on already. Seatbelt signs can go on even though we are cargo, but hey, why not? I left the wing light on the whole entire time. Excellent. Not really, but anyways. Ricardo, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And I'm also going to get rid of the noise canceling. Oh my goodness. Since we got really bad weather here, we're going to get the terrain radar on for sure, because we're going to definitely need that. And I'm going to take over here. I'm going to slow us down to 230, actually 210. I want to take this nice and slow, and we're going to start our descent more here. I'll go 1,200 feet per minute. Let's see if I can get the flight recorder going here as well, because we always watch the replay on this channel. Here we go, boys. Buckle up. Remember your training. Yeah, Nelly. Absolutely. Have you tried FS Realistic or ChasePlane? I'm using ChasePlane. I love it. It's fantastic. Thanks for the info and have a good stream. I have to go. Happy flying. Hey, thanks for stopping by there, Addon. Appreciate that. Be Afgeek. Appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Chat, give me 1 second. Here, chat, I'm going to have to do this for now. Just for now. Why can't we stay back? Sorry, I don't understand back. I don't understand that, sorry. I was a little distracted here. Hey there, Mar, and hey there, Wheeze. My wife was coming down the steps, so that's why I covered the camera. I think I'm not following the comments here, but I'm also getting close to landing here, so I need to pay attention. Look how we're just zooming through the clouds here. Dang, no pilot, call an ambulance. I'm back. Aero Vibe, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Don't forget your seatbelt. Seatbelt signs are on. They are on. Okay, you know what I'm going to do here, chat? Because I think we're going to be turning in like, we're right within the 10-mile final here and all that and stuff, right? So I think we need to extend the downwind here a little bit. So let me try something here. One more time, chat. I'm going to slow us down now to 190. Two minutes late, cargo might get angry. Oh, screw the cargo. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. Man, just think out there. Yikes. So happy because school opens in September in Canada? Are you a student there, Omar, or do you have kids? What did cargo do to you? No, I know. They did nothing, they're okay. We like our cargo, obviously. Oh, there's ground contact right there. For a split second. You're below minimum maneuver speed. Your flaps up. Oh yeah, I need to... Right. Thank you for that there, David. Yes. You're using a green screen or software, like for the background? Just the software, like just NVIDIA broadcasting is what I'm using. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to slow down to 180. We'll go flaps 2. Messi or Ronaldo? My wife would say we are on team Ronaldo. I'm not as big into soccer as she is, so then I have to take her opinion on it. Can't see nothing out there. Oh, I'm nervous for this. Okay, we're 17 miles away from the runway. We're supposed to be at 1,600 feet by the time we turn final here. There's the call out. Man, this is not looking, I don't know. Flaps and 165. Okay. Heavy rain? Yeah. Well, we're not seeing it yet on the sim here, so... There's the ground. Yeah, I figured that, Nelly, that was a bot, yes. I banned him, or it. Okay, we should be turning here for final now. I should also switch to the CTAF frequency. Rankin traffic, Inuit 950 is turning on a short final here. Actually, pardon me, 10-mile final for runway 13, Rankin. We're going to start the recording now because otherwise I won't have the time to do it. We're going to go gear down. ground spoilers. Look at that, chat. That looks pretty. And then we're going to slow down for our final approach speed here, 139. Go flaps 20, 25. We'll go full flaps. Always scary, isn't it? I'm actually feeling okay. I'm not feeling overly scared yet. I mean, look at that. Do you play a controller or a sim wheel? I use a Yoke, a Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke. Hey Liam, welcome, welcome. We're gonna get the all our lights on. Okay, our glide slope is coming down now, so at least we have some kind of a guidance here, so that's good. At least we have some kind of a guidance. Can barely see the ground, barely.
1,000. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope.
Let me guess, it's not, oh, never mind. I know
slope.
Why it's doing that. I know. Okay, the glide slope has been captured now. I'm going to leave the autopilot on until, I don't know. There's the rain. I'd be scared in real life. Yeah, I would be with you there. Oh my goodness.
Approaching minimums.
Yeah, we're 400. Oh, there are the runway lights. Hold on here. This is going to get spicy.
Minimums.
Continue, I guess. Oh my word. Okay, hold. Hold on your chat. This is going to get very spicy.
100.
Oh, I know.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Doggy. Reversers are stowed. Auto braking go off, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Rankin Inlet. What a crazy freaking approach. Holy man. Oh my word. Oh my word. Whew. That was crazy. Oh my word. Landing lights can go off. Runway turn-offs. Wing light can go off. That can go. Strobe can go off. We're not going to start the APU because we're not going to do the whole shutdown process and all that and stuff, right? I got it on replay, chat. We're going to watch it. No worries, no worries. I just don't know where we would park up here because I'm that unfamiliar with Rankin here, but we're gonna park in front of that blue building, I think. Heart was pounding a little bit. Does 70 help you? No. Yeah, like I said, chat, I'm probably not parking. Actually, hold on here. No, I'm probably not parking properly here, so please don't judge me for that. We're just gonna park her up here, and then we'll get reconfigured for our replay then. Oh my word, that was crazy. Okay, we'll stop right there. Whew. Best first officer? I mean, she for the most part is, but yeah, here we are. And look, the new terminal building that Rankin Inlet has. So you bet. But yeah, here we are. All right, let's. I have to really get going here and stuff. So we're just gonna quickly jump into replay mode here. Let me just get reconfigured as I was on the approach. Oh, and I'll show you the landing rate. The landing rate was 1.04 Gs, 189 feet per minute. So I think that's a stellar landing considering what we were all dealing with. So I thought you crashed? No way, not here. Psh, get out of here. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that was a good landing rate considering what it was. So yeah, 189, 1.04 Gs. So definitely a nice landing for sure. We're just waiting for our flaps to get fully reconfigured and we'll go jump straight into the replay mode here. Flaps 40, there it is. Send it.
80 knots.
Yeah, like, no, don't care, set the 800. So I'm gonna pause here, I'm gonna just bring it in closer. Beautiful. Thank you there. I'll say the last part of your name there, Light. Thank you so much. So here I basically dive for the runway. Beautiful touchdown. It was a bit of a dive, but beautiful. Thanks for that there, no, don't care. And the effects you're seeing, that's all GFX. That's what you're seeing there, eh? So, we'll quickly do two more replays here. We'll go for a wing view here. I'll just turn the sounds down a little bit here. That's crazy? Yeah, Peter, it definitely was. Oh my word. Craziness. Hey there, Janice, I believe. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. There's a bit of a dive for the runway, like I said, but I did recover with the flares, so... Sam, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing good, Janice. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good as well. All right, chat. One more view, and then I gotta really hit the road here and stuff. So we're gonna do our famous flyby view, because you guys know that's what I always save for last. So, what PC are you using? I use a 5800X 3D processor with an RTX4070 and 64 gigabytes of RAM. Well, thank you, Janice. You're very kind. Thank you. What plane is this? This is a PMDG 737-800 Boeing converted freighter. Mr. Billions, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. B Billions. Been watching your stream for 39 minutes. Oh, hope you've been enjoying it. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me reset the camera here one more time, and we'll watch it here. No, actually, one more time. Sorry. There it is. Beautiful. You're doing a flight tomorrow? I hope so, Pugster. I mean, I can't confirm it for sure, but that is the plan. I sure do hope so. Sounds are amazing. That is Boris Sound Pack. Boris is the artist here. He deserves all the praise for the sounds. So, anyways, chat, that's gonna do it for me. I gotta really call it quits here. And Kozum, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. To everyone watching on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, I appreciate everyone. I really do appreciate all the support, the likes, the gifts, the follows, everything. I appreciate you all. Feel free to go check out my Discord link, my Discord server. It's linked in the on my TikTok bio. I'm just gonna stop the replay here, and we'll set the parking brake. I'm a sad X-Plane player. Don't call yourself that there. That's not nice. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and watch out to see if I come back tomorrow. I sure hope that I do. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. It was a crazy flight, but really loved it. I'm glad we had a good landing at the end. Appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you all the next time. Or no, sorry, next one. See ya.